What is up, everybody? Welcome back once again to your boys' channel. We are back with a brand new video. And we got to talk about this Cracker Barrel situation, man, because it looks like Cracker Barrel has decided to turn the ship around on this logo. If you're new here, please hit the like and subscribe button for your boy. I'm trying to grow this channel back up, trying to get to 4,000 watch hours, 2,000 YouTube subscribers. So help me out, man. Help me out. Hit the like and subscribe button. So let's go ahead and get into it. It says here, Cracker Barrel relents, says its old logo will return. And that's the old logo right there, as you can see. And it says Cracker Barrel late Tuesday. Cracker Barrel said late Tuesday it's returning to its old logo after critics, including President Donald Trump, protested the company's plan to modernize. Please don't modernize. In a post on its website, Cracker Barrel said it will retain its old logo, which features an older man in overalls sitting next to a barrel and the words "Old Country Store." We thank our guests for sharing your voices and love for Cracker Barrel, the company said in a statement. Our new logo is going away and our old timer will remain, thank God. The tempest over the logo began last week when the company announced plans for a simplified design featuring only the company's name, Lebanon, Tennessee-based Cracker Barrel, which has 660 restaurants in 43 states, made the changes as part of a wider plan to modernize its restaurants and appeal to younger customers. The chain sales have been slipping as it faces growing competition from breakfast chains and others. In 2024 fiasco year, Cracker Barrel's same-store sales or sales at locations open at least a year dropped 0.1% despite a 4.9% increase in menu prices. Same-store retail sales at its shops fell 5.5%. But many protested the change. On Monday, Cracker Barrel put out an apologetic statement saying it could have done a better job sharing who we are and who will be. Always be. At this point, Cracker Barrel didn't say it would change the logo, but said it would listen to its customers and keep many of the things they have come to love about the restaurant, like the rocking chairs on its front porches. The company said it would continue to honor Uncle Herschel, the older man in its logo, who represented the uncle of Cracker Barrel's founder, on its menu and on items sold in stores. But the company but the controversy continued on Tuesday morning. Trump said via Truth Social that Cracker Barrel should go back to the old logo and made a mistake based on customer response, the ultimate poll, and managed the company better than ever before. Cracker Barrel shares rose after more than a week of declines. By Tuesday evening, Cracker Barrel had made its decision and scrapped the new logo. At Cracker Barrel, it's always been and will always be about serving up delicious food, warm welcomes, and the kind of country hospitality that feels like family. The company said, as a proud American institution of 70,000 hardworking employees, look forward to welcoming you to our table soon. Trump was among those celebrating the move. Good luck into the future. Make lots of money and most importantly, make your customers happy again. Trump said via Truth Social. So yeah, man, Cracker Barrel is dropping this shitty ass ugly logo, going back to the old logo. And like I said, your boy used to work at the CB. Okay, I worked there back in I think 2008, 2009 as a dishwasher, and it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, man. Wasn't no game, wasn't no jokes. Especially like around like certain holidays, like Mother's Day, busy. But I'm happy that Cracker Barrel has decided to go back to the old logo. Now, I know there's been some video, at least one video, of the store being modernized and updated, the walls being white, and they replacing some of the old fashioned pieces with some newer kitchen style pieces, and it looks like crap. So I don't know if they're going to also decide not to continue on with updating the store's look, but I think that this right here is definitely a huge step in the right direction. A lot of these places that look modernized look like trash. Maybe I'm just saying it because came up in the 90s and early 2000s, and that's the stuff I remember, like the McDonald's and Burger King's, Taco Bell's, like all those restaurants now that are modernized look way better to me than they do back then. These new looks, this plain boring look where almost everything is trying to look like Starbucks looks like crap. And it's like when you walk into a McDonald's, it just doesn't have that kid feel anymore. Now I don't know if it's because of how things are nowadays with kids mostly being on cell phones and smart stuff compared to being in the kids' playroom. I'm pretty sure for a lot of people who worked at McDonald's who had to clean up that stuff prior, happy as gone. But it just feels like a lot of these places are modernized, are going with these simple logos and simple looks, and it looks like crap. And I don't know how in the world Cracker Barrel wanted to go from this nice old looking logo to this boring looking logo. Again, this nice looking logo to this boring looking logo. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. So Cracker Barrel, good job on y'all part for going back. Who knows how this will impact the rest of the company and other companies going forward if they decide to modernize or stick with the old logo that everybody has come to know and love for however long it's been around. I do want to hear your thoughts on this decision that Cracker Barrel decided to go back. Post those comments down below. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next video, and I'm out. Peace.